Hello, everyone, and I hope you all are doing well. So, let's do it again. Today, I'm gonna do the Euro USD chart analysis for today's trade. So, let's get started. First of all, let's take a look at the news we are having, and we are having a couple of high impact news into the market today. That is at 7:15 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time. So, be cautious around both of these timings since it could be a high spread and high volatile timing, making a huge move into the market. So let's move to the charts now. This is the monthly chart, and let's directly jump here because the market is already in sideways. So what do we have here is the price had swept the high of the previous month. So I'm anticipating the price to at least give a reaction from this zone. So let's move to the weeklies for a detailed picture. So this is the weekly chart, and what we can see is the price had swept the high and we were having this FVG. The price respected this FVG and moved into the upside direction. So if we are going to move into the upside direction, most likely we are going to respect this low and react something from here and then move into the upside direction. And for upside bias, what do we have where the price can actually go to? So we are having this unmitigated order block which is having equal highs just below it. So if we are going to move into the upside direction, the price is going to target this liquidity setting just above this range. So let's move to the dailies now. This is the daily chart, and what we can see is the price had taken the low and moving into the upside direction had reacted from this zone. And if we are going to see a reaction in this leg into the upside direction, reacting from this leg, most likely we are going to move into the upside direction, else the move will be invalidated and the price can take all these liquidities sitting below it. So let's move to the 4 hours for a precise picture now. This is the 4-hour chart. We can clearly see what had happened was the price had built a liquidity, had FVG just below it. The price took this liquidity and moved into the upside direction, which we had already anticipated, and the price actually moved into the upside direction from this range, which we had already anticipated in our previous videos. So those who had watched the video might have capitated on it. So the price took the low and then moved into the upside direction and broke this supply zone with a candle close, though we had reacted immediately after this bullish candle and we moved into the downward direction. But what we are left with is an FVG right below this structure. I mean, below this candle. So I'm anticipating the price. If we are going to move into the upside direction, most likely we are going to come to this FVG and then we can see a reaction into the upside direction towards these equal highs to be immediate. So let's move to the 1 hours now to see what is happening into the smaller time frames. So into the smaller time frames, we are having this FVG just above these equal lows. So if we are going to see a reaction from this range, most likely this can happen into the London session, that London is going to have a Asia's highest liquidity, and then we are going to move into the downward direction towards this higher time frame FVG. So let's move to the 15 minutes directly for our trade plan for today. So our trade plan for today is most likely this high is also vulnerable since nothing is left to mitigate. So I'll be directly putting this high like this. So if we are going to take the Asia high into the London session and then move into the downward direction, most likely my target will be this. And if we are going to continue this high and disrespect this FVG, we are going to see an upside directional move towards the equal highs, that is this equal high. So this is the bias for today. And now let's move to the last round, that is the questions round. So write the answers in the comment. I'm telling this before only. So please try to be a little detailed so that other people can also understand things really well. So yeah, what is the question for today is what is the primary purpose of a limit order in trading? The first option is to execute a trade at the current market price. The second option is to execute a trade at a specific price or better. The third option is to automatically sell an asset if it drops below a certain price. So write your answers into the comment as I had already told. So this is pretty much it. Thank you for watching. Do consider liking and subscribing this channel if it is helpful for you. And thank you.